All right, last piece we're going to go over on-ramp session number 4, the workout. And Emily's going to show us a quick little way to blow up this screen for this.
So if you hold control and then you use the little scrolly wheel on the mouse, then you should be able to zoom out and zoom in. Once you zoom in, then you can just click and drag, and that's just a nice quick way you can blow up the workout so they can see it a little bit better. So for this workout here, another new style that they may or may not have heard of before, we have an EMOM. EMOM stands for every minute on the minute, and then the number associated is going to be the time. So what we have is a 12-minute EMOM. We have minute A, minute B, and minute C. So we have 3 minutes of work here listed, 12 minutes in total, so we're looking at 4 rounds of work to complete. Now, how EMOMs will typically work and how they work here today is on that 3, 2, 1 go for that 1-minute window, you are completing whatever work is listed inside of that minute. So for example, for minute A is going to be 12 deadlifts. With whatever time is remaining in that minute, you get to rest. So the faster you complete the 12 deadlifts, the longer you get to rest, or if you kind of go slower and drag them out a little bit more, then you'll be turning over the minute quickly into your next movement. So minute A, we're going to be doing 12 deadlifts, that's on the barbell. Minute B, we have 12 dumbbell snatches, alternating, so 6 per side. And then minute C, we give a range here. The BOB stands for burpees over the bar. They can choose bar facing or lateral. 4 to 8, only because, like I mentioned, depending on your fitness level of the athlete, the burpees might take a lot longer or they might rip through them really quick. So that's for you as the coach to decide how many burpees you think would be appropriate. You don't want to choose a number that's going to fill that minute out. Like if 8 minutes takes them if 8 burpees takes them a full minute, don't go with 8. Cut it back to like 4 so they have like 30 seconds of rest. I'd say that's probably the goal on this, is about 30 seconds per round to rest. So these barbell deadlifts, they haven't seen these since session 3. So for session number 4, the one that we're on here, I like to try to give myself a little bit of extra time before the workout to not reteach the deadlift, but just recap it. Have them set up their barbell, practice putting some plates on, just make sure they remember how to move properly, the hinge and the drop with that barbell, because it's been probably a couple days since they've seen it. Dumbbell snatches, they should be good on because we had just done them a little while ago, and same with the burpees, they should have just tried them. So you can have them do a little practice of each. You can, decide what weight they're going to be using, and then you can set the clock and you can let them go. If you're short on time, you can drop this to an EMOM 9, like just cut off one of the rounds and do 3 rounds of work. I'd say try to do at least 3 rounds though. 2 rounds is a little short. So I'd say EMOM 9 at the shortest. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as that one goes. Sam, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I would just say don't be afraid if within the EMOM, if you find they're really fatiguing and they're basically using the entirety of that minute. If you need to, you can adjust the deadlifts and the snatches as well. But usually you can get this pretty good by just adjusting the burpees over the bar appropriately. So yeah, they should expect from round to round that their rest interval gets shorter and shorter as they get more fatigued and the movements take longer. That's quite good.